What is up, everybody? Welcome back to The Basement. I'm Elliot, and today we're going to be doing a first impressions of the BRN-180 Gen 3. This is the new BRN-180 version from Brownells. This just came out this year, and we've got one here to test and review here on the channel. I've actually had this for a few months now. We have shot it a good little bit, and the actual review will be coming out on my main channel, so make sure to go follow me over there. But I just want to give you some first impressions of this and what I think is cool, what I think is interesting, and some highlights of this setup, okay? But before we do, we got to make sure we give a big shout out to Basement Operator. You guys better go subscribe and then go check us out on the website. There we post builds, merch, all kinds of great stuff. So go check us out at basementoperator.com. Next thing we need to do is song recommendations. So song recommendation is Bring Me the Horizon, Shadow Moses, one of my favorite songs ever. It's awesome, great song, go check it out. Really good rock music out there, and yeah, so go leave a comment, tell me what you think of it, and then give me a suggestion, because I'd love to hear what your guys' opinions are on the song and what you guys listen to as well. So let's go over this setup. I'm not going to go over every single little spec, feature, stuff like that. Just some highlights of it, some things that I think are notable, and some cool things that I think that Brownells did, or some things that I didn't really like. So to start off, this is a piston system. As you can see here, it does have a folding stock. This is a Midwest Industries stock. We actually ran this on the Gen 2, and we have it here on the Gen 3. I really like it a lot. Midwest makes some really good stuff. But anyway, so the first notable thing is, I think, the charging handle. They moved the charging handle here on the side, and they incorporated this little, it's kind of like a little plastic thing. It's supposed to help it keep it as an enclosed system. One of the biggest complaints in their Gen 2 version was that they had an open system here. If you pull, or if you didn't close the dust cover, it just was open. It was open the whole time. So one of the remedies that they tried to improve upon was this, and I think they did a good job at it. I don't know how this is going to hold up over an extremely long time, like years. As of right now, in the last few months and a few hundred rounds through it, it's done pretty good. But in terms of super long-term success, I don't know. Another thing that I like about it is the charging handle. It's kind of out of the way. It's not exactly like a 90-degree off of the receiver, but it is kind of canted down, and I think is one nice thing. Another nice thing that I think is important to highlight is the gas system in it. So this does have an adjustable gas block, which is really nice. I believe it's 3-position, but don't quote me on that. This right here is a 13.9, and it's pin welded. I did not know that the 13.9 was pin and welded. It doesn't just say it there on the front. So when I got this, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get a 13.9 and have it on my SBR. Didn't work that way. You gotta scroll down, which I did not do, and the 13.9s are pin and welded. So I haven't been able to run this suppressed, unfortunately, but that's neither here nor there. Another thing I like about it is the rail system on it. So the rail system's really nice. It's got M-LOK. It's got M-LOK on all the corners and everything, so you can run canted lights and stuff. But the really nice thing is the mounts for the QD, or your sling mounts. Those are really, really nice and well made and well integrated into the to the rail system. So moving away from the upper, we actually have a Brownells BRN-180 lower receiver. So this came out recently as well. This is ambi, which is really nice. We put a PSA Sabre lower parts kit in it, and it's functioned really well. Lower receiver, like I had mentioned, is ambi, so you have your bolt release here, but you also have your bolt release here. Now this bolt release just releases. It's not a bolt catch. So if you press it down and you try to lock it back, it won't work. But if you lock it back, you can release it on this side. You also have mag release on this side as well as on this side. Both of those work very well. And then the safety that we got, like I had mentioned, was part of the PSA Sabre kit, is ambidextrous. So this is a very close to completely ambidextrous lower receiver. It also has the built-in Picatinny piece on the back. For the Gen 2, we ran the Strike, and I think I like the built-in piece better. It just makes it a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller, and I think it's a little bit more reliable than the Strike Industries one that just screws into the back, mainly because it's part of the lower receiver. All in all, a very well built lower, and I think if you're running any type of piston upper receiver where you do not need a buffer system, and that'll fit on a stock AR-15 lower, I think it's definitely worth it a look, because it's pretty cool. It went together fairly easily, and there's like no roll pins involved, which I like a lot. It's all little screws and stuff. So that is a quick general overview of the BRN-180 Gen 3, some of the things I like, and some of the things I'm looking forward to. Make sure to go subscribe to this channel as well as the main channel for the full review of this thing, where we'd go over every little bit of it. But until then, we'll see you guys on the next one. As always, take someone outdoors. Peace.